What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I want to talk about something that honestly is a talked about topic on my channel. It's honestly the most viewed video on this channel specifically, the Matthew Perry 2 channel, where I go over stocks and dividend investing and all that stuff related to SCHD. SCHD was probably the talk of the town this year, especially, right? You saw people that were talking about it years prior, but it's definitely something that's highly sought after. So with that being said, I made a video talking about my 1000 SCHD and how much I was getting paid in that dividend payout. Now, it's amazing to see that I was able to gather that much, and obviously with the split, it did help. But now, revisiting that, how much SCHD do I have, and how much am I getting paid in this dividend payout for this last quarter? I'll go into that in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links for Robinhood, Webull, any other platform down below if you guys are interested in signing up for those. It does help out the channel, so we greatly appreciate it. Anyways, if you don't know, I have a dividend portfolio that's sitting around $153,779.34, give or take a few dollars as it is fluctuating. Today it is down a significant amount, almost 1%, about $1,100, almost $1,200. Now that's a significant drop. Obviously, with more money, you see still the same percentage, but it has more of an impact dollar-wise. Obviously, this is something for the long term, and I'm able to gain over the years. And over the last year, entire year, which is 365 days, I was able to gain about 4%, which is $6,088.61. So I'm definitely seeing some increases here, which is always great, but I want to kind of narrow in on some things that are dropping and some things that are increasing a lot more. And that's really what brings us to this topic of SCHD. SCHD is a great project, right? It is a Charles Schwab US dividend equity ETF, which currently sits at $27.55. It is down by about 1% on the day, and if we look at the last week, it's down by 1.7%. The last month, it's down by 4%, and the last 3 months, it's actually slightly up almost by 1%. Now, I've invested over the last year, as well as invested a little bit more lately, and my goal is now to get to 2,000 SCHD before I decide to move on to anything else in what I am holding. Now, for me, this is not all sunshine and rainbows. While SCHD sounds good and it's great to see the split and different movement and all that stuff, obviously I invested a lot at the lower levels, so lowering my cost basis, seeing my average is around $27.55, but that is basically where we are, slightly below, and you're going to see the total return is that I'm down. I'm down $33.24 total, or sorry, today's return is down by about $300. So it's not looking great for the SCHD that I do have when it comes to growth for the short term. However, if you don't know about ETFs and mutual funds and long-term investments, like that's what they are. It's long-term. You do it over months, over years, over decades, right? And be able to hold these positions that can essentially be able to gain you those 5 to 10 to 12% per year, and it may vary in a couple of percentages, but to gain you that minimum of like 5% in the gains, as well as being able to pay you what we all want, which is the dividend side of things. So how much I have in SCHD, I currently have 1,368 SCHD shares. This is 368 more than what I had in the last video. So I am about to get paid from SCHD at the end of this month, but they do have it pending. So I'm going to show you exactly how much I plan to get, and then also how much I stand to get when it's compared to my my projected amounts. So again, 1,368 SCHD in my possession. Now, why did I decide to buy SCHD? The reason I decided to buy it was because it did have consistency. So when I go down here and I look at what they're invested into, we're looking at healthcare. I was a big part of healthcare in my my standard 9 to 5 job. I was a financial analyst for a major healthcare company. You have energy, 21%, consumer defense, that's 18%, industrials, that's 10%. And then you have technology, that's around 10% as well, financial services, which is a big piece of what I know, right? 8 or almost 9%. And so on and so forth. Different things that they're invested into, some bigger names that you know, Chevron, right? You have Coca-Cola, Verizon, you have PepsiCo, and others. If we look at the dividend payout, it is a 3.71% dividend payout as, Robinhood reports this. And if we also look at the breakdown, the annual return, this is what I kind of saw, right? The last 10 years average, you're looking at about 11.3%. Last 5 years, 14.65%, and the last year, you're looking at 14.39% there. So looking at the percentages and showing me that, it shows me that you can gain in the growth as well as being able to gain in the dividend side of things. Now, speaking of the dividends, I know this is why you guys came here. Let's go ahead and look at the dividend spreadsheet. Actually, let's look at how much they're going to pay me in dividends really quick. So I'm going to go into my history and we're going to show you exactly how much we're going to get paid from SCHD. It's right now it's in pending. So it's not confirmed yet. It's going to be confirmed on the 31st. Here it is, right? Dividend from Charles Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. Out of my 1,368 shares, I'm getting paid $340.30. That's amazing, right? To be able to get paid that much from one company, one project, one ETF, one investment that you have, and to get that consistently quarterly as well as the gains, that's what I'm all for. So average those out. For the last 3 months, I'm getting paid $100, over $100 per month from that position that I hold. Now, again, the amount of what I hold for SCHD, if we go back to that, wherever it is, you're going to see that I currently have $37,677.51. Now, again, it isn't something that's dropping by a heck of a lot recently, yes, but we're still looking at about break even, and I want to see a lot more of a gain as we get towards the longer term. But this is still short term, even though it still will be classified as long term because it's over a year. But with the investments that I'm making, I'm consistently investing into it, consistently averaging down, and just trying to gather more. And I think I should probably do some more to where I grab a little bit, right, to get me to 1,500 or so. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, $340 is what I plan or stand to get paid from that. Now, I did want to look into my dividend tracker. This is kind of what I've gotten paid elsewhere from other positions that I have, which over regular months, I'm getting paid about $300, $250. And you know that here, I'm going to be over that just from SCHD alone, including all of my other quarterly payouts as well. My quarterly payout total, I should be somewhere around the $1,000 mark, $916.11. Now, if I wanted to know how much I was going to be able to make from SCHD as a whole, they have it listed in my projected. It's $335.37. So if I look at all of these months combined, I should be able to get paid $1,341.48 just from my dividend payouts. That's pretty good, right? I don't know if you guys can see it, but $1,341.41, an average of $111 per month, $112 if you wanted to round up. That's amazing, right? I know it may not seem like a crazy amount, like you want to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, but it's something that's consistent. So if you're getting paid from your dividends, in the end, that money that's $111 or $112 could be $1,112, right? It could be that. Or you could end up seeing it at $2,000. But it's insignificant to the amount that you have invested in there, which could be hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. But the consistency is what matters, right? That money that you're getting paid out, it could be used as a form of bills. It could be used for anything that you want. Obviously, you have to pay taxes on it, but you can use it for whatever you want and be able to live off that money if you truly want to. This is what dividend investing is all about. So my SCHD, Currently stands at 1,300, round up, 1,370 SCHD shares. And I think it's amazing that I got paid $340, the largest amount that I've ever gotten paid from a single dividend. That's great. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Let me know if you like these videos as we go along. I can definitely show you how much I'm getting paid from SCHD or any other position. If you want to know about any other position that I have, feel free to let me know, and I can display that as well. But, you know, that's the end of this video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.